Why did you click on the video? The video clearly said not to click on it. So why did you click on it? Well, maybe it's because you're curious. And that's kind of interesting in my opinion. The fact that human beings are told one thing and tend to do the other, right? So if someone tells you, hey, don't go look over there, what is the first thing we do? We're curious. We want to go look over there. So why did you click on this video? Maybe it's because you guys are curious about something that I want to talk about. And you guys are really, really smart, because that is exactly what I wanted you guys to think. This is an old simple trick, reverse psychology, telling people not to do something. And just because of how the human mind works, you guys are going to do it. Now, I'm not saying I'm trying to manipulate you guys, but I'm just here to prove a point that human beings want to do something that they're told not to. And that is very interesting to me. And all of this applies to YouTube. And I'll get to that in a sec. But I just want to clearly state to you guys that the human mind is very interesting. And how does this apply to YouTube? You may be asking. Well, I'm glad you asked. And that's why I am here today to tell you guys why all this is centered on YouTube and human psychology. So, I'm not an expert in psychology, so don't take this as an expert advice. I'm just here to tell you guys my point of view and how I see things. So if you tell people something innately, we want to be doing the opposite of it, right? Because that's just how humans work. We want to do the opposite. It's like a little kid, right? You tell the little kid not to go do that thing or not to go touch that thing. And what is the thing that they do? They go touch and do that thing. Why? Because they're curious. They're told, they're given an instruction of something not to do, and yet that gives them curiosity. So, in my opinion, when it comes to YouTube, you need to evoke that emotion of curiosity. In order to get clicks, in order to get views, in order to get subscribers, you need to emit an emotion that will cause people to click, come back, watch the video, subscribe, whatever it is. But that is usually how YouTube works, right? Take into consideration Mr. Beast. Every time he posts a video, can I survive a whole month without eating? Or was it a month? I'm not too sure. Or I don't know if he said, how long can I go without eating? But pretty much that video where he did not eat at all, you're probably thinking to yourself, is he really going to go days without eating? So what do? We're curious. We want to see how he handles that whole situation. So what do? We click. Or let's just take into consideration another type of video content, right? $2 taco versus $100 taco. We're curious because we've never seen or we've never paid for an $100 taco. So we want to see what the $100 taco is, right? So in my opinion, and this is just the way I look at things, you have to tell people these certain things that they're really not too familiar with, right? And that is going to make them want to click. That is going to make them want to stay and watch your whole video. So let's go back to the whole center of this video, right? I told you guys not to click. Why did you click? Just for a minute, think to yourself, 5 minutes. I give you guys 5 minutes, or if you guys don't want to take 5 minutes, take 30 seconds. Why did you click on this video? Was it because you saw it was a video made by me that you're probably like, oh, Antoine said not to click on a video? I wonder what this guy's going to talk about. Or maybe it was just a plain simple title that just says, do not click on this video, that got you guys to click on the video, right? And I want to prove to a lot of people that videos like this, very simple videos like this, can get hundreds of thousands of views. Can this video be the one to blow up my channel? I just really hope it is, because I'm contemplating on whether or not to scrap this video, but I'm just following my gut. So my gut is telling me to just push through with this video. Can this video hit 100,000 views? I would be so surprised if this video is the one to take off my channel. But I'm just here declaring it that this video is going to do well, and it's up to you guys if you guys want to stay, right? You guys don't have to stay and watch the rest of this video. I've already wasted 4 minutes of your time. I don't want to keep on wasting your time because you guys are precious people. You guys have valuable time. Maybe you guys need to go do the laundry. Maybe you guys need to go for your groceries. I'm not here to try to make you stay. All of this is for me to just show you guys my experiences and tell you guys my experiences, right? So with this being said, the human mind is very, very, very interesting in my opinion. And I know I keep saying that, but because it is. Back in the day, I wanted to be a psychologist. I wanted to be a therapist because I was so intrigued of how the human mind works. I wanted to dig into people's minds. I wanted to be a therapist, to be able to just sit down and examine people's minds and be like, well, what is it? Why are you doing this? Let me dig into your brain and see what is the real cause of all these feelings and emotions, right? And till this day, I feel like that still kind of intrigues me, just the way people work, right? I sometimes look at people and I think to myself, wow, they are human beings just like me who have thoughts and feelings. And they're probably going through a situation that I'm not even aware of, but they're handling it in their own mind, in their own world. And they're going about this whole world the same as I am, but in a different life, right? That is so interesting to me. The way human mind works and human psychology, even though I did not really pursue that career, as you guys could tell, I'm trying to be a YouTuber, which I don't think it's a very, very, well, I shouldn't say that because a lot of YouTubers really do a lot of good for the world. But obviously, there's a lot of people that still look at this whole YouTube thing as something new, right? They look at it and they're like, you make videos online? Like, what the heck? Like, bro, get a real job, right? So, this is pretty much what I want to do for the rest of my life. I just want to be a YouTuber. I want to create videos. I want to change the world. And I'm just waiting for that window of opportunity. And honestly, you guys are going to be the one to make that possible. These videos are not going to blow up if people don't watch them. And honestly, I don't really care if people don't watch them. I'm just happy to be able to record videos because now I feel like I'm getting more comfortable talking to a camera and boom, random dance, right? So I like to bust out random dance moves every now and then. I know it's a little cringe, so bear with me. I know I'm self-aware. It's not like I'm doing this unironically. Like I know I'm being cringe right now, but I want to be a YouTuber, and I know a lot of you guys want to be YouTubers too. Which is why you guys watch my channel, because my channel is mainly focused on small creators that want to just grow, or maybe big channels too that want to see how a small channel grows, or maybe you guys just like to watch YouTube videos of random people's lives, which in this case, the random life is my life. And you guys are just curious as to how I'm going about this whole YouTube journey, this whole YouTube career. And you guys want to see me become successful. Or maybe you guys want to see me fall. I don't care. I don't care if you're a hater. I don't care if you're a supporter. Well, actually, I do care if you're a supporter. I don't really care if you're a hater, though, because, all my haters, I'm just going to ignore you guys. Or actually, I'm not going to ignore you guys. I'm going to tell you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to tell you guys, hey, what's up? High five. Because, ultimately, I've heard this quote saying that your biggest supporters are your haters, right? Because they check up on you. They come into your channel and they be like, man, you're still doing YouTube? Man, you're wasting my time. Man, this video sucks, right? They're the ones that keep coming back to your videos. I just heard that. It was a quote. I'm not saying that's what came out of my heart, but that's a quote that I have heard around the internet. And honestly, it makes some kind of sense, right? Because you're always going to see these haters comment on your video, but you need to learn to just brush those aside because they have no significance in your life, right? If there's a comment on my video that says, oh, you suck and you suck at speaking and you don't know how to do videos well, I'm like, okay, thank you for the feedback. Push it away. Reply to it, like, heart it, maybe pin it to the top comment, right? Because that's how I am. I take things very lightly. I don't take things personal because why am I going to take things personal? None of this should be taken personal. All of this is just online. Like, this is just the internet, right? Internet has always been filled with trolls and haters since the dawn of time, since the dawn of mankind. And I don't want to let someone steal my joy, because the joy that I have, only the Lord can provide, right? So I just want to be happy, and I always just want to be myself. I don't want to be this fake person. What? You guys see that change? Oh, and that's all because I opened up a page that is just a white screen. You know what? I'm going to do that. Look at this lighting. It's phenomenal. Or maybe no, let me not show you guys. I'll just cut that out because it's a traffic report and it has my traffic request ID. So I'm not going to include that. But point is, I have a white screen right here that reflects really good on my face. So you know what? Next time I'm gonna do this. I don't know why I've been not taking advantage of my computer screen, but I digress. I like to just doze off and just talk about random things, but oh man, I completely forgot what I was talking about. But hey, we're here, we're happy creating videos, and we're just excited to be hitting all these new milestones, right? Because right now I'm at 15,143 subscribers. I cannot wait to hit 16,000. I cannot wait to hit 100,000. Can we please hit 100,000 subscribers? If I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to go eat a donut for you guys. Maybe a Krispy Kreme donut. But I would love to make this my full-time career because I feel like I have a lot of plans for you guys, you know, once I start getting monetized, once I start getting all these opportunities. But obviously, you know, none of this is guaranteed. So we must just find passion in this. We must find that drive to keep going. Even if we just improve 0.00001%, we just need to continue improving in every way possible. Sorry, I'm texting my wife. She just got out of work, so she'll be here in like 20 minutes. But yeah, I think that's honestly going to conclude everything that I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, for clicking on this video. YouTube is going to recommend 2 videos right here that it's going to recommend you guys. Please click on whichever one you want to watch. Honestly, I'm just glad that you guys are watching my channel. And you know, with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.